Hello, my friends. I am back. We are on day 5. Good morning if you're watching us this morning. Day 5 of the 12 Days to Peace and Patience. I so hope you've been enjoying your time with yourself and that you have been putting into practice these suggestions over the last 4 days, now 5, counting today. And I will say again how much I would absolutely love your feedback if you have any for me at all. This is kind of new territory for me, and I felt like I've had a voice inside of me for a long time telling me that I really want to serve others and help create a movement of sorts. And so here we are, and I'm finally doing it, and I am so grateful that you are all receiving my message. So if you'd like to pass it along, pay it forward, please do. Please do. You can forward the email. You can direct them to Facebook. Your Body Can Breathe. I think I said that yesterday. Sorry. I don't want to get too into the whole Facebook group thing. But it's gonna grow. And if you want it on the ground level, then this is it. All right, so I'm not gonna yak any more about that. I want to get to day 5 because it's an important one. They all are. But today what I want you to do is really hone in on 5 gratitudes or 5 thankful fors. As me and my daughter used to call them back in the day. I love thankful fors. We have a whole journal called Thankful Fors, and we would sit together before bed and just write out all of our thankful fors. It was a really fun practice. We don't do it anymore, but I really enjoyed it when we did. So I will encourage you to also pull out your sticky notes or your whiteboard or a journal and start writing down your thankful fors also, 5 of them to be exact. Now, there are some caveats. If you stay kind of on the surface with this one, that's okay, totally is. You'll get more out of it if you dig a little deeper, as with most things. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that most of us are blessed enough to be living in a warm home, have healthy kids, have perhaps some supportive relationships, a stable income, that type of thing. And those are all things I don't want to minimize at all. I'm so grateful that we have those things here. If you struggle with any of those things, though, then you know how much more grateful you would be if you had them, right? And that's where digging in underneath the surface comes to play. So a lot of times we do struggle. A lot of times there are things, challenges that come up that make it seem like life isn't fair. Like, why did I get dealt this hand of cards? What am I supposed to do with this now that it's in my lap? Maybe you're angry often or resentful often. Maybe ends just never quite meet. And that's a real thing. It's a real thing. And it seems so passé to just suggest that you would flip your mindset like a switch, right? And so that you become grateful for the things that make it hard to live through each day. Yet, I am here to encourage you to do just that. And it's not as easy as jumping into your car saying, oh, I wish it wasn't this way, but I'm grateful it is, and not really sinking your teeth in. What I'd really like you to do with this is sit down and think about 5 challenges that you're having, 5 circumstances that seem outside of your control, or even maybe they are inside of your control. And I want you to turn them on their head so that you can start to look at them intentionally from a different point of view and really start to feel grateful for the things that are teaching you lessons. Because when we open our minds to the possibility that these hard things might be teaching us something, we can actually start to reframe and be grateful for what's going on around us. So, some of them can be light and happy. I'm grateful for the sunshine today, even though it's the middle of winter. And some of them, a little bit more, like I'm grateful my husband and I separated when we did, because now our relationship is even stronger, that type of thing. But at the time, you wouldn't have said that, right? So tomorrow I will be in your inbox with day 6. Please remember to give yourself grace, be patient with yourself. This is a crazy time of year. Be grateful for what you have. It's hard sometimes, and that's why this is an intentional thing that we're doing today. So 5 of them. All right. And I love to hear your feedback. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Make it a healthy day. Bye.